Alright, now you're going to learn about the magic wand tool, which is another selection tool. You may have played around a little bit with this. Now you're going to learn how to use it. Alright, the first thing you need to do is open the two files that you should have downloaded from the website. So wherever you saved them, you're going to navigate to the Bolivian backdrop. When this comes up, you want to go ahead and discard the embedded profile. Don't color manage. This is okay. Select OK. And then open the photo spin giraffe. And this is the one, again, discard the embedded OK. And this is the one we're going to work with first. Alright, this is the magic wand tool. Select it. It looks like a magic wand. The tolerance. These are actually the information that goes with the magic wand tool, all up here. The tolerance, which defines how many pixels the wand selects at a time. This is the default Photoshop has is 32. Go ahead and leave it at that for right now. The anti-alias, you want this checked because what it does is it softens the selection outline just enough to make it look like an organic photographic boundary. Alright, it softens the edges. And then you want to select contiguous. Contiguous selects uninterrupted regions of color. So it'll it'll select all the areas of the blue that we want it to. Alright, so go ahead and select, just click on the image. Alright, notice down here it doesn't select all of it. Alright, and it doesn't select some of this over here. Alright, that means our tolerance probably wasn't high enough. Alright, so go ahead and change the tolerance to 50 this time. And instead of clicking off of it, deselecting, and clicking again, you can just go to Select and go to Similar. Alright, now it has selected everything that we need. Alright, that's just another step instead of going backwards and selecting clicking off and selecting it again. Alright, Similar does pretty much just selects it again for you. Alright, now what you want to do is go ahead and select inverse your selection because we really want the giraffe selected, not the background. This is the part we want to move over, and you want to see the Bolivian sky at the same time. Alright, go to your tools palette, make sure you're in the arrow tool, and then if you notice how the cursor changes, it's got a cross mark on the arrow when it's in the blue sky, but when it's on the giraffe, it changes to a pair of scissors. That means it's going to cut that selection and move it over to the background. So what you want to do is go ahead and hold it down and move it until you get onto the Bolivian backdrop picture, and you can see it's highlighted. Right, but this time hold the shift down before you release and let it drop. And what happened is that was a drop selection, a shift drop selection, and what happens is it puts it right in the center of where you want it to be. Alright, that's it for this one. There's a lot of details we could put in there. Now you notice it's not perfect. There's some edges that we could probably fix on that. There's the hair that probably it needs to be worked on back there. And we're going to come back to this and talk about it in a little while. Try this on your own.